Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to yet another exciting video. As a couple days ago, it was made official by Universal Orlando Resort that Dreamworks Land will be the official replacement for the former Woody Woodpecker's Kids Zone, and is set to open sometime in 2024 with some brand new attractions and familiar faces. Hello everyone and welcome back. My name is Scott and you're watching Exploring Attractions, and if you're new here, please subscribe down below with those bell notifications on to never miss a video like the one that you're watching right now. And if you do enjoy the video, leave us a like at the end. It really helps out the channel a whole lot, and as always you can check out all of our social media down below in the description. But in today's video, like I said, I want to talk a little bit about the brand new Dreamworks land coming to Universal Studios Florida sometime in 2024. We don't have a set time frame or anything for when it'll open in 2024. However, we now know that it's official and it's coming next year. Now, Dreamworks Land has a lot that it can entail. What properties is it going to feature? What different rides and attractions is it going to feature? Well, from the concept art that they just released, we can kind of figure out what exactly those attractions are going to be and kind of speculate on what's going to be placed within the Dreamworks Land. So Universal sent out a press release. Next year, Universal Orlando Resort will debut an all-new themed land featuring Dreamworks Animation's beloved animated characters. As guests step into this new land, their imagination will run wild as they take in the vibrant colors, sights, and sounds that surround them. They will share special moments with their favorite characters, like Gabby from Gabby's Dollhouse, and explore themed interactive play spaces and attractions that bring popular franchises like Shrek, Trolls, and Kung Fu Panda to life in the most imaginatively fun ways. They then go on to say the new Dreamworks Land coming to Universal Studios Florida is a part of a collection of new entertainment experiences debuting at Universal Orlando Resort in 2024, and is continuation of Universal's commitment to rich storytelling that places guests of all ages in the most incredible and immersive environments. So they gave a little hint there at the end, as they're going to be announcing new entertainment offerings next year on top of just opening Dreamworks Land. What those entertainment offerings are, we don't know quite yet. Obviously, there's no like attraction, hint in there of announcing a new attraction on top of that, because I think after they open up Dreamworks Land, the next big thing, of course, will be getting Epic Universe ready for its summer 2025 opening. But as far as new entertainment offerings, I definitely think that they could be announcing some form of new show for either Islands of Adventure or Universal Studios Florida. We do know that the Superstar Parade, of course, closed down recently. It's no longer performing its different shows. So could there be a replacement for that parade? Could they be gearing up to announce some form of Dreamworks theme parade for next year? I'm assuming that's what this will be. And there's nothing that I've heard or anything that can confirm my thoughts on that. I'm just thinking if they are going to open up a Dreamworks Land, and since they have been big on the whole Dreamworks thing right now, definitely think that they could be theming a parade around Dreamworks. You could see a Shrek float, a Kung Fu Panda float, stuff like that to promote the land and promote all their different Dreamworks properties. And honestly, I'm okay with that. I'm excited. I actually like a lot of the Dreamworks properties. I think that Dreamworks is one of those things like Pixar where it will always be around and it's always going to be popular, especially with Shrek and Kung Fu Panda. And of course, the newly popular Trolls with the different movies and everything. I think that Dreamworks is here to stay, and it definitely makes Universal a lot of money because these are characters that these are household characters that like I said, like Pixar and everything. I mean, who doesn't love Shrek and Donkey? And in the concept art, you can tell that those are the three properties that will be featured. Now, they do mention Gabby's Dollhouse being featured in here, which is like a preschool show, I'm pretty sure. But the three main properties that will be featured is Kung Fu Panda, Shrek, and Trolls, as seen by the concept art, and of course the sign that will sit outside of this land. In the extended concept art, you can see the Woody Woodpecker roller coaster in the background, looking like it's now going to be themed to Trolls with the caterpillar design train that you see from the different movies in some form of little theming there right next to it, which is very exciting. It's going to get a nicely new paint job because right now that's currently currently the only thing standing in the construction site of the former Woody Woodpecker Kids Zone is, of course, the coaster. So they're obviously repurposing that, and in the concept art, you can see that as well. On top of that, you can also see what looks to be Shrek Swamp. This will probably be the first kind of mini land, a part of DreamWorks Land or mini area that you encounter when you first walk into the land. You can see Shrek meeting and greeting with the different guests. You can see Donkey, which this location has been moved a million different times at Universal Studios Florida, where Shrek and Donkey have been meeting. They'll probably meet Fiona there as well. And then it looks like Shrek Swamp will be like a whole little play area. And it's exciting because there's really no Shrek themed lands, at least in the US. I know there's one over at Motion Gate in Dubai, which is really neat, and I really want to visit there one day. But as far as in the US, I don't think there's a Shrek land. And of course, it's rumored to be a Shrek land coming to the Frisco, Texas theme park as well. So this is exciting. Like I said, Trolls right behind it. I'm sure we'll see some form of play area for Trolls. And then in the very back where Curious George used to be standing, I'm sure we'll see the Kung Fu Panda area. Whether that be another play area, some form of attraction, some form of meet and greet. Like obviously at Universal Studios Hollywood in the past, we have had a Mr. Ping's Noodle Shop meet and greet to where it's a puppeteer. It's a really neat meet and greet. I think it's really cool, and I definitely think that we could see something similar to this be brought over to Universal Studios Florida. I don't think we've had the Mr. Ping meet and greet in the recent years, but like I said, that was definitely a neat experience when they had it at the Universal Plaza at Universal Studios Hollywood. And now, of course, that begs the question, what's going to happen with the Barney Theater? What will this become? Will it become its own attraction? Will there be a new ride placed there? My answer to that is probably not. I think that right now, for the Barney Theater, they'll definitely use it like as a multi-purpose character meet and greet thing. So similar to what we had with DreamWorks Destination, except for that was kind of like its own mini show and a meet and greet at the end. I think they'll have different meet and greets cycling through there. Whatever movie is the most popular or whatever new DreamWorks movie is coming out, they'll have said character like a featured character meet and greet and theme it up a little bit in there to that specific character. I think that's what Universal's kind of targeting, because I don't think that they're going to invest in putting a new attraction in there. Heck, maybe we'll see a new show in there, which would be really cool if they actually like come up with a brand new show, because Barney sat in there for a long time before closing down and then becoming the DreamWorks Destination little mini show that they had. So who knows what's going to happen with the Barney Theater. All I know is that it'll be themed to somewhat DreamWorks. Maybe they'll just leave it abandoned, which would be weird, because that's a hefty amount of space for a new theme park land to be left abandoned. But anyways, everybody, I really want to know your guys' thoughts down below in the comments section. We just saw the success with the recent Minion Lands open up, which is kind of like a family-friendly thing at Universal Studios Florida. Villain Con Minion Blast, I've heard mixed reviews about it. Honestly, I watched a little bit of the highlights, and it doesn't look like the most exciting thing to me. Now, I want to save my judgment till I ride it either later this year or in January when we head out to Florida again. But right now, yeah, I'm not the biggest fan. I don't know. Let me know down below in the comments section. Are you excited for DreamWorks Land? Do you think that it's a good thing that Universal is bringing this? Or would you like to see something else replace Kids Zone? Let us know down below in the comments section. But as for today's video, my name is Scott. You've been watching Exploring Attractions, and subscribe if you're new here with those bell notifications on. And leave this video a like if you did enjoy it. Positivity is key, and most importantly,